Hello everyone and welcome to Insider Financial Talk Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and in this video we will recap today's market action and discuss our game plan for tomorrow. But first up, to get our market moving reports on top small caps, click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up with your email on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. Mobile is the fastest way to get our reports, and it works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 0. It will not work. And after you sign up, you will get a welcome email, which includes a free copy of the Insider Financial Guide to Penny Stocks ebook. Our ebook, our email service, and our text messaging service are all free service from InsiderFinancial.com. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever, no Discord rooms or Telegram chat groups. Well, guys, last night's video covered two of today's biggest runners, CGC and NVOS. CGC Canopy Growth closed up 81% today, and NVOS up 36%. Congrats to those that caught the move. As I tell everyone, the purpose of our watch list is to identify the stocks that are green and play that momentum. These two stood out today, while NVAX, FUBO, and AXLA were all in the red. We are not dip buying small caps, guys. You want to go dip buy, go do that in an ETF or big cap tech. Of course, none of this is financial advice, just trying to point you guys, provide education, help you guys as much as possible. And the fact is, no one knows what stocks will run tomorrow. But if you create a proper watch list of potential runners, you have a higher possibility of catching that big runner. Just like today, CGC and NVOS, which were both covered in last night's video. NVOS closed above 30 cents, which I said was the key level, broke through last week's high of 35 cents, and matter of fact, closed above last week's high. That's why we were trading even higher in the after hours. And if you look at the charts, both CGC and NVOS, clear breakouts on the chart, and both trading up now above the 150-day moving averages, which are critical. And right now we have bullish enthusiasm in the cannabis sector. Been running all for the past couple of days, fueled by renewed hopes that the SAFE Act, which would regulate cannabis banking, is going to be introduced in Congress soon. And overall, we're getting a sentiment change that the regulatory front is going to be improving. We had media reports about a leaked letter from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recommending the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration deschedule cannabis, and that's what sparked the rally last month. Last week, we had Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer in a floor speech discuss near-term legislative priorities, including making progress on cannabis with the advancement of the Safe Banking Act. Aurora Cannabis, ACB, was another big runner today, up 72%, had a good day. The Canadian cannabis company said it had repurchased around $9 million of its senior convertible notes as part of its effort to achieve positive cash flow in 2024. Aurora said it bought an aggregate of roughly $9 million principal amount of its convertible senior notes through multiple transactions conducted between August 16th and September 8th. The cannabis company said the repurchase lowers the amount of notes outstanding to less than $39 million. Aurora said the repurchase will help it achieve positive free cash flow in calendar 2024. FNGR was up 3.95% today, but trading above $7.42 in the after hours on the news that it disclosed in the SEC filing a prospectus to sell common shares, warrants, subscription receipts, and units to raise up to $300 million. Oracle came out with earnings after the bell. I said that was going to be a market driver for Tuesday, and the shares of Oracle are down more than 5% in extended trading after the company's quarterly report showed a slowdown in cloud revenue while its sales missed expectations. The stock closed at 126.71 but was trading at 120.05 in the after hours. For the 3 months ended August 31st, Oracle earned $1.19 per share on revenue of $12.45 billion, and also we're expecting $1.15 per share on sales of $12.47 billion. Quarterly cloud revenue came in at $4.6 billion, up 29% year over year in constant currency, and significantly below the 55% year over year growth in fiscal quarter 4 of 2023. Let's see here. Oracle founder and current chief technology Larry Ellison, he continued to highlight the importance of generative AI, saying that it could be the most important new computer technology ever. As of today, AI development companies have signed contracts to purchase more than $4 billion of capacity in Oracle's Gen 2 cloud. That's twice as much as we had booked at the end of Q4. The firm forecasts second quarter revenue growth of between 5% and 7%, lower than analysts' average estimate of 8.2%, according to LSEG data. It also expects adjusted profit between $1.30 and $1.34 per share, compared with expectations of $1.33. Why am I discussing this, guys? Because, the overall market is what... if the overall market is strong, that is what allows short squeezes to really happen, really hurt the shorts. If we are in a bull market, if we are in a bear market and stocks are selling off, those short squeezes, some of them are just duds and don't happen, not as strong as we would like them to be. And right now, QQQ, we are here near the highs, 52-week high, 387.98, where we break above 380 and we're going to challenge those highs. So right now, earnings are extremely important. Oracle missed. Let's see how the price action is tomorrow. Maybe they come in and buy the dip and send the stock back higher. So let's see how it plays out. Novavax was down 12% today, but we had news after the bell. It said that its updated COVID-19 vaccine has arrived in the U.S. and is ready for distribution following FDA authorization and CDC recommendation. The XBB version of the vaccine is presently being reviewed by the U.S. FDA. If granted emergency use authorization, Novavax updated shot would be for those 12 years and older. Earlier Monday, the FDA authorized Moderna and Pfizer's updated jabs. Also this week, we are going to be getting on Wednesday, the August CPI will be released. Economists forecast a slight acceleration in inflation with a 0.5% month-over-month rise and 3.6% year-over-year increase. Core CPI is seen being up 0.2% month-over-month and 4.3% year-over-year. Tomorrow, Tuesday, going to be a light economic data. Thursday is big day. ARM will start trading. Then we get August retail sales and August PPI. Today, in terms of the overall market, U.S. stocks closed higher as Wall Street rebounded from a negative first week of September. A pop in Tesla shares. Tesla is just a big runner today, up $25, up over 10%. Morgan Stanley came out with a bullish overweight, said it's the top pick in the auto sector. They said Tesla's Dojo supercomputer could add to its market capitalization by as much as $500 billion. So that's huge, and that's what drove the QQQ today. Treasury yields were slightly higher. The longer end 10-year yield was up 3 basis points to 4.29%, while the more rate-sensitive 2-year yield was up 1 basis point to 4.99%. Let's see here. Big tech again was once leading the day today on the back of Tesla, of course. The S&P we saw last week, we had a 1.29% retreat as sentiment has been weighed down by concerns that the Fed would have to keep rates higher for longer. These worries were sparked by elevated oil prices and mixed economic data, and I talked about that over the weekend. I also said there is concern about a UAW strike, which would send auto prices soaring, and that would be a further drag on the inflation sector. And as I said, the Wednesday, the CPI will be closely watched along with retail sales. So it's, again, all data dependent, and these are the things that the market and the Fed is waiting for and watching. Some small cap charts that I like for this week, in addition to our Sunday night watch list. Lithium America's LIC up 7% today, as research reports suggest its Thacker Pass project in Nevada is located on a lithium deposit that could be among the largest in the world. Reserves in the McDermott caldera, located along the Nevada-Oregon border, could contain 20 million to 40 million metric tons of lithium, the metal, according to findings from Lithium America's volcanologists and geologists. News reveals an unusual claystone composed of the mineral iolite contains 1.3% to 2.4% of lithium in the volcanic crater, nearly double the lithium present in the main lithium-bearing clay mineral magnesium smectite, which is more common than iolite. The company expects to begin mining at Thacker Pass in 2026, and if they can extract the lithium in a very low energy intensive way or in a process that does not consume much acid, then this can be economically very significant, according to one noted geologist. The U.S. would have its own supply of lithium, and industries would be less scared about supply issues. So big news, LIC way off the 52-week highs, trading here at just $19, coming off the 52-week low of $16.07. Certainly one to pay attention to. EZGO bouncing off 20 cents, closed up 26%. Play green on this one. I think we can get some a nice bounce on EZGO this week. Palantir, PLTR, we are consolidating right here. We are on the verge of a breakout. We break through the 16, close above the 16 level. We're going to target the 52-week high of 2024. So that's a clear breakout here. We're building the wedge. I'll be watching this one for further upside. SOFI, SOFI, bouncing off the 789 pivot low here. This one just looks like it wants to go higher and again challenge that 52-week highs. SNDL, this is another Canadian cannabis play, making a nice move today, up 11%. Clear breakout here, no resistance overhead, so we're certainly watching this one for more upside. PATH, I talked about this one last week, talked about the breakout here. This was the wedge that I talked about. We broke through that and we keep climbing. So this one here looks like it wants to challenge $20, $19.94 was the pivot high back in June. We close above 20 and it's blue skies ahead. IONQ, another breakout. Talked about this one last week, but we got a double top up here. If we don't close above 20, this thing it's going to drop back down. What can't go higher must go lower. If you are in this one and caught off the pivot low of 12.19 that I talked about last month, again, use a trailing stop. Be careful here, guys. Lastly, guys, Carvana, this has been our biggest winner of the year. Been covering it all year on InsiderFinancial.com. You can go into the magnifying glass, type in any symbol to see what we've had to say, and we've been all over Carvana all year. It's just been an incredible runner. You can see all of our coverage here on Carvana. It is all there on InsiderFinancial.com. Up 8% today, continues to squeeze the short. 36% of the float is short. That's down from it was over 40% last week. The shorts have been covering, but I think we got more breakout, more upside. We look to challenge the 57.19 pivot high from back in July. And what we do here, guys, at InsiderFinancial.com is put stocks on your radar that have the potential for outsized moves. As I say repeatedly, there's always opportunities each day in the markets. The important thing is identifying which stocks to be in to grab that money. The key is trading green, not red. We are looking for those momentum plays that have catalysts. It's all about finding the momentum before it happens and riding that wave. That's what we're doing here at InsiderFinancial.com. To get our small cap reports, we cover low floats, short squeezes, recent IPOs, biotech FDA plays, AI stocks, EV stocks, and lithium stocks. Click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. No spam, your info is never shared, unsubscribe anytime. You can even sign up just to see the level of research we do here at insiderfinancial.com and unsubscribe. Finally, Insider Financial and I are not investment advisors. This video does not provide investment advice. Always do your research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion, is meant for informational and educational purposes only, and does not provide investment advice. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. Thanks for watching. Remember to smash that like button and hit the notification bell to be notified when a new video is uploaded. Have a great week, traders. Bye-bye.